I just wanted to note that in the future. Like, you don't have to make a disengage check from that little guy. He can't take an opportunity attack. He's literally a skull.
No lower jaw, it seems. So.
Jasmine.
I'll bite your legs off.
Yeah, okay.
You've been
Well.
tongued.
I have been tongued. I don't know how I feel about being tongued. I think I want to shoot the thing that tongued me.
That's a fair That's a fair reaction.
It's like, I'm not entirely sure how I feel about this. Die. Okay. So that is also a 16 plus, meaning second shot will trigger.
Okay.
It's
It's still
I assume
alive.
it's not dead. Nah.
It's still alive, yes.
Okay, yep, so the next one, the second shot will be on it as well.
Okay.
I should need to roll it, though. Which means that is +2, -2, and then just +1 damage. For a cumulative 82 damage from 2 arrows.
Yep, that got him. That's go ahead and describe that one, I guess.
Essentially, as she's hit with the tongue and blown over, she's not taking this. She's not going down. She draws from her bow 2 arrows, and as she's going, it uses kind of the momentum to mean he doesn't have a chance to dodge out the way, dropping one arrow straight into the mouth, which he just licked with the tongue, and the other straight into its chest.
Sheep, you took the vulnerable effects. You need to make 2 saves against those, and you also need to mark that on your token. No, you took the full damage.
I did not take. I took the full damage. Yeah.
Took the full damage. Did anyone here
I was the only one who took the vulnerable.
Okay.
And
my apologies.
Now with that over, I'm going to go ahead and casually now just kind of.
You're gonna move to engage anyone else now?
No.
Intercept your movement.
Don't think I want to use any items.
Okay. End of your turn?
That will be the end of my turn.
Okay. The Ghast will actually go straight for the cleric.
Well, damn it.
I can't stop it.
Jasmine!
I mean, is that really that big of a thing for you?
Yeah, I want to cast more spells, but, I mean, alright.
I mean, if I don't have that many hit points.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and you're gonna be engaged anyway, so it doesn't
Let him
matter.
punch me.
And your AC at the moment is pretty
Yeah,
damn good.
I know.
He probably doesn't target AC, I don't.
He's mean.
I mean, all of his defenses are decent.
Look
Okay.
at him.
Yeah.
And as you are vulnerable, it does have a special attack. Thy flesh be mine.
That sounds
Which misses.
thoroughly something I don't want. Yeah, that is something I do not want.
The evolved Ghast charges the entire length of the sewers and leaps up over a small little barricade of barrels and brings down his jaws. And the cleric commander is able to duck just in the nick of time as the head goes snapping right where his neck was.
Nope.
Stina giggles.
So,
Yup.
don't get vulnerable.
Don't want to deal with it.
I saw this coming. I saw special attack shenanigans coming.
That is the end of the evolved Ghast turn. Black Hammer skeletally looks around. He's not intelligent. Go get Aurelia. Get him! Get her! Stab her! Murder! Ah, you didn't do it. That is a natural even miss. 5 points of damage.
Okay. Get rid of my temporary and 25.
Everyone brace for it.
We should just laugh at the jokes, maybe then we'll get the effect.
Oh no, I know these are terrible. I surveyed 100 people before. That's gonna be all 4. Did you hear about the guy whose whole left side was cut off? He's all right now. This is against Aurelia. That is a miss. This is against Geráck. That is a hit for 5 points of psychic damage plus 1 ongoing.
I like that the puns target physical defense. They are
It's,
so badly
laughing.
hurt.
Yes, it's the bestiary. I looked at it and I personally thought, why isn't this mental? Whatever. This is like psychic damage. It's targeting physical defense. I'm pretty sure that's a typo, but we're rolling with it.
It's throwing the words at you.
This is against Jasmine. That is a miss, and this is against Aranos. Nope. Let's see, and then the second Just Bone says, As let me go ahead and roll how many people he targets. 1. This will be against the cleric commander. It's not that the man did not know how to juggle. He just didn't have the balls to do it.
I have to admit that one was actually pretty funny.
That's against Aranos. That is 5 psychic damage and 6 ongoing psychic damage.
Yeah, that does hit.
The Just Bones are done. Aranos, well, all of those things just happened. And
They did.
And the Evolved Ghast is looming right next to you. Its maleficent auras exuding from its body.
Like, I want to try to... Well, first and foremost... Nope. That would have been convenient right now, but that was not to be. Let's try to disengage.
Okay. -1.
Yep.
And you succeed.
Nope.
Oh, nope.
Let's not even do that. Yeah. So I suppose we'll go here, and then we'll cast a broad shield of faith as a 3rd level spell. This will target up to 3 creatures, and I believe Aurelia, Jasmine, and I are the ones who are the most vulnerable right now.
Okay.
We'll have a +1 to AC and PD for this battle.
Thank you.
And one of the allies that you've targeted can also make a save. I guess
Yes.
you.
Yes, me. I want to get rid of this vulnerable all of a sudden. So let's try that.
Okay.
I have so many
Nope.
numbers next to my
I
PD.
get one at the end of my turn as well.
Yes, you will.
And I suppose since I can't really move and attack now,
Nope.
I will have to weigh the odds for once.
All right. Well, it's pretty good that you managed to move your neck in time, because that Evolved Ghast, with the purple and red energy pouring out of its body, looks like it does really target vulnerable creatures with that attack. And you were most assuredly vulnerable, and you're still vulnerable.
I'm still vulnerable, yeah. Well, there we go.
Okay.
That's all my turn.
Wraith turns. The Wraith who is unengaged looks back at the Evolved Ghast, who points a bony finger at the bastard wielding fucking clerical magic around.
Ooh.
And the Wraith moves to engage and attack with his ice-cold Ghost Blade. That is a miss, because you have now a +4 to physical defense.
All the magic shimmering of arcane
Higher AC
divine
than me,
mixtures.
goddammit.
This Wraith will attempt to target Geráck and miss.
Right.
Screaming Skulls. This one, that is a close quarters thing. The one that Aurelia is engaged with will scream at Aurelia and Geráck. Ah! Yeah, Aurelia and Geráck. That's against Aurelia. You take 3 points of psychic damage, I guess, and if you succeed on a save before the end of your next turn.
I'll try not to.
And this is against Geráck. That's a miss. The second one will scream at Aranos and Jasmine. This is against Aranos.
Yep.
That is not a crit. 6 psychic damage, and if you succeed on a save before the end of your next turn, you take 9 damage.
I hope I do.
And this is against Jasmine. That is a hit. 6 psychic damage, and if you succeed against a save that you don't have to make, because you don't have any effects on you right now.
I mean, that might change.
It might. That's the end of the Screaming Skull's turns. That one doesn't feel like disengaging. Ghoul Licklash, singular. Extends tongue and attempts to lick up Jasmine. Misses.
How long is his tongue?
Pretty long. It can hit nearby enemies.
Uh,
Goes a good 30-40 feet. The gas
Pretty
turns
disgusting.
are active now. Who do the gas want to go after? Look around. Well, This ghast will go ahead and separate off here to try and target Aurelia. The ghast here will engage Jasmine.
Okay.
The ghast will make his 2 attacks against Aurelia.
Miss.
Yep.
My current AC is 24.
Okay.
That hits.
All right. 8 points of damage, and you are vulnerable.
Do you think this was the right battle to add the protection invocation on?
This is against Jasmine. That is a miss, and that is a miss as well. All right, the other gas turns. Geráck, we're back to your turn.
All right. I'm
Feels
actually
like
gonna
it's
try
been so long.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna try to disengage from this one.
Okay. No.
I'll just hit them.
Okay. That hits it, and that destroys it.
All right.
You have a quick action.
Right. I can't move. Damn it.
Make a bad joke.
Nah.
You also did not save against your 1 point of ongoing damage.
All right, sure. Oh well. Yeah, I can't do anything else, so...
All right,
just
take your 1 point of ongoing damage and end the turn.
Yeah.
Escalation die goes to 2. Aurelia, you're engaged with 2 people who actually can threaten you.
Oh, round 3. You are my favorite round. Because it means I get to do another General Slice the Horde against, first of all, the Ghast, and then the second attack against the Black Amber skeletal thing.
Okay.
Escalation die is 2. And I
You
get
said
a +1
the
to
first
hit.
2 words and like, whatever, fuck it, on the third one.
So 29 against this guy, and 29 against this guy as well.
Those both hit.
Okay, and the Ghast takes an additional 13.
Okay.
For a total of 41.
The Legionnaire is staggered. Go ahead and mark him on that. This guy has been targeted with your greeting fist. That's 43. Yep, that's enough to stagger the Ghast as well. These folks are less dangerous than what they were so many sessions ago.
Yeah. And in addition to that, I'm assuming that since they are all crowding around me, they are considered a group, correct?
Yes.
Okay, then I would like to see if I can breathe on all of them
Okay.
as a quick action.
Okay.
CD3. That will be only the Ghast and the Legionnaire then.
Okay.
Targeting PD, actually a +1 to hit, so, okay. I mean,
Go ahead and make a second attack roll.
that will be against the Ghast, and that will be against the Skeletal.
Okay.
I don't think I want to turn that in crit. That would be wasteful. So, 19 points of acid damage.
Okay. The Ghast is severely wounded, but not dead.
As I would then like to disengage.
Okay.
I'll be done in a moment here.
Monk things.
Okay, you
Okay.
successfully disengage.
Good. And then I would like to save on my vulnerable. That is a save end,
Yes,
save end, right?
It sure is.
Okay. Fail. Okay, that's it. I promise.
Jasmine, you're up.
I'd like to disengage or try.
Okay. You succeed.
Yes. I'll come over here for a second. And there's a really wounded Ghast over there.
Sure is.
Let's remove that from play. We'll try.
Okay, before you make your attack, Grimith's actually going to remember to use this ability. Damn, it missed. Tongue goes over your shoulder.
Like, wait, what the hell?
I forgot to do that beforehand.
Okay.
Now you can make your attack.
Yeah, I will aim and I will shoot at the Ghast of like, what the hell was that tongue? Oh well. Come on. There you go. Which means I have 3 and 1 and fire.
Yep, that gets him.
Okay, that is an odd, so I can't, do anything else, but it's a pretty good shot.
Okay.
I don't think that was high enough roll, at least. No, it wasn't. It was 13.
All right. Anything else in your turn?
Nope, no saves. Just, I'm chilling out.
Okay. The evolved ghast will continue to pursue Aranos. Okay. The evolved gas will begin to try and rip Geráck apart using its festering claws. That misses. That does not. 38 points of damage, you lose a recovery, and you become vulnerable.
Ace.
Mm-hmm.
You can... Like, there is a great deal of power emanating from this creature. The walls themselves are pulsing with color.
Yeah.
This is an ancient and eldritch evil. Right beneath the most powerful city in the entire Imperium.
I can see that, yeah.
Maybe you can redeem yourself by destroying this.
Indeed.
Yes, Geráck is vulnerable. Okay, that is the end of its turn. Black Amber Skeletal Legion is no more. Just bones! 1, huh? Is that really worth a bad pun? I don't feel like doing a bad pun. Yeah, I do actually have a finite list of bad puns. I had this prepared for the Living Dungeon of Creel, but you guys never encountered any of them.
I did think so.
This will go against Geráck. 5 psychic damage, no ongoing damage.
Right.
This one targets... Okay, that's worth a bad pun. When the window fell into the fire pit, it was a pain in the ass to retrieve.
Oh, God.
You know, in retrospect, taking a drink while you were telling that joke was a bad idea.
Pretty big now.
I almost just spat it all over my keyboard.
Oh, shit. I heard that sound. That was great. This is against Aurelia. You can take your fucking... Well, I guess make your save thing to see whether you take full or half, because that's a physical defense, or like half.
That actually misses.
23. I guess it does. I'm not used to you having all of your bonuses. This is against Jasmine. That is a miss against... No, it just hits Jasmine.
Just a hit.
5 psychic damage, plus 6 ongoing.
Oh no, I actually have something.
This is against Aranas. That's a miss, and this is against Geráck. That is most assuredly a critical, but thankfully that's the crit's negated. At least damage-wise.
Elven Goddess holds her hand above us, protecting us in this fight.
The hand above us, you know, in the sewer.
Yeah.
So just 5 psychic damage and 6 ongoing on Geráck.
Alright.
On top of the, I didn't do
One
any.
ongoing.
Yeah, on top of the 1 ongoing you already have. That's the end of the Just Bones turns. Aranas.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, this thing just keep coming, huh? Well, I'm gonna see if I can keep stalling, I suppose. Not die. So I will use my my daily quick action tactic to say bug up, and I only get 1 ally apparently, so that'll be me.
Well, you and 1 D4. It is you and 1 D4 nearby allies.
That's true.
So
that
it
is
should be
true.
You and someone else.
Yes. Jasmine looks like she's the one who's the most wounded, but Geráck is currently engaging the evolved ghast. I think
the main
he-
thing I'm worried
he
about is the
gets it.
evolved gas aura. Just like
So,
that.
so we get the average number of hit points we'd get for a recovery as temporary hit points.
Just to check, Goger, did you deduct a recovery that you lost whenever you were hit?
Yeah, I did.
Just want to make sure. Yeah, so what's the average number of hit points you get whenever you use a recovery? Aranas, Jasmine.
No.
I worked. What you said for Geráck, which I worked out there. Geráck.
Geráck, yeah.
How do you do it? 60, 10 plus 8.
Yeah, I just worked out your average there for you, Geráck.
The average is, yeah.
Alright, nice.
5.5 times 6 and plus 8.
If I have to pull out my dice porn thing, I will.
I get.
Well, like,
6.
I'm pretty sure the average number of hit points you gain when using recovery would also factor in your bonus that you get, like from
Yeah.
Constitution.
I get like this, 30.
It should be 6.5. Or rather 4.5.
So that would be 3 more.
You would round down.
Yeah, I thought it was round down. Well, 30. I'll take 30. I'll replace my 1 because they don't stack. All right, that's a quick action. I suppose I'll try to hit the Wraith.
Okay.
I am running out of bullshit things to do.
Okay.
So,
That's
you
good.
know.
The Wraith is okay with you running out of bullshit things.
uh,
That does hit. That does... 17? Good Christ!
yeah.
I saw. Oh, yeah, right. Your weapon, right, right.
I have a lot of strength. I have an awesome weapon. I'm blessed, and I have a escalation die.
Yes. Okay.
Account for all the crap.
That hits and deals half damage.
All right. Well, it's really I do it for the points.
Goger didn't get hit points. Goger didn't get any temporary hit points, sheep.
I didn't? Okay.
No.
Yeah,
It was-
because DDS also calculated for him.
Alright.
It was for.
Well, then one of you take it because none of you have it right now.
I thought it was go.
I think
I thought it was a good.
wanted
I thought it was
to
a Jasmine.
that was my first thought, but then I saw that he was trying to probably keep that gas there. So
So who's getting them?
I don't know who needs it more, but I'm gonna say let's just keep with Jasmine and move on.
Okay.
I can also heal myself, so yeah.
I'll try to disengage just because that's what I do, and I will stay there.
Okay.
And then I gotta save against my vulnerable condition.
Yes, you're also taking ongoing damage.
Yes. And then my ongoing damage as well. Yes.
Yeah,
And then I
you'll-
take that 9
Yeah.
damage as well.
Yeah, you'll also. Yep. You sure will.
Clean
You'll
the
also-
slate.
You'll also take the 5 ongoing before
Yes,
it
I will.
diminishes. Okay. The Wraith's turn, the singular Wraith, will target 2 nearby enemies with this close attack. What does this do? Okay. This will target Geráck, and because the mantra of "get the cleric" is so important, according to the boss over there, it will target Aranas. This will go against Geráck first.
Yep.
20. That is 17. Excuse me. That's 10 points. It hits 10 points of damage. This is against Aranas and misses. It will teleport to and engage Geráck.
Alright.
That is the end of the Ray's turn. Screaming Skulls. This one will like move over here. Where's the other one? There you are. This one will like move over here too. Yes, go after the cleric as it teleports away. Don't you question undead logic. This one will the Screaming Skull will
They're
target
brain dead.
will target Geráck and Jasmine. This is against Geráck. 24 versus mental defense. For 6 points of damage, and if you succeed on a save, like against your vulnerable, you take an extra 6. Or against your ongoing damage that you're currently suffering.
Yeah, I have 3 effects at the moment.
Yep,
Can I
this is-
choose not? Can I choose not to save?
Sure! Sure, I tell you what.
Alright.
This is against Jasmine.
Yes.
6 psychic damage, and you will take 8 if you save against the 6 ongoing that you're currently taking. This one will fly over here and do the same thing against Geráck. And miss. And against Jasmine. And hit. 6 psychic damage and another 8 if you succeed on a save. For a total of 16 if you succeed on a save before the end of your next turn. Jasmine. That's the end of their turns. Ghoul Lash Buddy is still kicking around. Lash out a tongue and attempt to grab Jasmine. Miss. The ghasts are still around. Like singular ghast. This one will attempt to engage Geráck.
I'll take that one.
Okay. You're right there.
Thank you.
That's fine. Will use its finely honed claws and attempt to claw apart Aranas. That will not claw him apart. That will still not claw him apart. And we'll end the gas turn. Geráck! What do you want to try and save against? What do you not want to try and save against?
Yeah, the 6 ongoing and the vulnerable. So the
Okay.
6 ongoing first.
Okay.
No.
That's a failure.
And then the vulnerable.
That
Oh, thank
succeeds, and you'll take the extra damage.
God. Right. 6, right?
Yes, it was 6 for you.
Okay.
You are no longer vulnerable.
Yeah, but I'm worse for wear still. Let's try to hit the ghast
Okay.
with a smite evil.
Okay.
Let's just do this.
That misses.
Yeah, it should be a plus, like,
One at
plus
least.
4 and then plus 2 for the escalation die and plus 1 for him. So, it should be
So you
What?
I didn't factor in the
So +7.
yeah plus
so.
2.
Okay, that hits then.
Right. And he is challenged.
Well, alright.
I challenged you.
You notice that while your attack does collide with the creature's unholy flesh, it doesn't deal that much damage.
Alright.
He looks like he's got a lot of hit points left to go.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna heal myself.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, I'm good.
Escalation die goes to 3. Aurelia.
Let's see. Aurelia would like to engage this guy over here
Okay.
and do a burning shadow against him. The escalation die is 3. I have a +1 to it. Let's go. 29.
That does manage to hit, yes.
Good for apparently almost max damage. Jesus. He takes another 11 for 51.
That does stagger him.
And then I would
Well,
like
wait,
to.
because
Okay.
you can get a standard action free.
Okay. Still, the effect from the burning shadow, I would like to let Aranes pop free from the target. Actually, I can't pop free from the target. Sorry. Okay.
Oh.
That.
Can't do
That-
that. Can't do
Yeah,
that.
I just read it. Then
Strike
it
here,
will take
strike
another.
here matters. That
Yeah. Yeah, I have to be engaged, so I stay engaged.
it takes.
Yeah.
6
Also, I
arguments
couldn't do it
to
because it says you and not a target.
The target can take ongoing acid.
Let's see. Another standard action, you say. But then we'll immediately follow up with a blue lightning fist. 31.
Yes, that does manage to hit, and that kills it.
That isn't even meaning a nearby enemy of which there's like
5,
bajillion.
8, no, 6,
You,
7.
you've already made that joke last time. She 2, 3,
7.
4,
See, 1,
5,
2,
6, 7.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. D7. I said 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy.
Okay, takes 12 lightning damage. His tongue. All right, that was a move. That was a standard. You got another standard.
That'll be it.
Okay. Jasmine.
Okay. In which case, I am going to want to shoot something. I mean, I can shoot. I can shoot the evolved ghast, sure. I shoot at the evolved ghast, and I think.
Go, tongue, for the good of the city. Oh, you roll another fucking shitty roll, you fucking bastard.
He is the only really dangerous one.
You know what? This will be fun. Okay, so let's go ahead and roll the attack. I have 4-1 against the ghast.
Well then.
That's a 20.
Over
Right,
here.
it's a 20. Right, so that's a crit. And also 16 plus. So I presume it doesn't fall. Does it fall from the crit?
No, it's not even staggered.
Okay, just making sure.
Okay.
In which case my second shot will also be against it.
Okay.
'Cause, you know, that worked well.
That is not enough to hit.
I did not aim, so that will be 6 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I have my train stuck lying around. And you know what? With that ghast who, with the Licklash, whose tongue flew over here. Basically, as its tongue flew over, Jasmine is going to basically, as a terrain stunt, basically try and dodge in just such a way to get it hooked around something to give him basically make it harder for him to attack next turn because it hooks around one of the chains on the wall.
Okay, it will be dazed for a round. The evolved ghast is now staggered. Even with that amazing hit, however, it is still very healthy and still standing.
And the crit hopefully.
Healthy.
We should accidentally press cancel instead. Or close. There we go. Evolve gas turn. Successfully disengages.
Right.
Oh no.
Thy flesh be mine. That is a melee attack.
That
He does
certainly
get a
is.
-4 to that, right?
He would get a -4 to that, yes.
Which would make it miss.
It sure does.
Nice.
That's the end of his turn. Just bones. That's not worth the. That's not worth the fun. This target's Geráck, who should have taken his ongoing damage if he did not do so in his last round. All right, take 5 points of psychic damage, Geráck.
All right, sure.
That's worth the fun.
God damn it. Every turn.
I'm not an archaeologist. My career isn't in ruins.
Actually, I like that one.
This is against Geráck. 5 psychic damage and 1 ongoing. This is against Jasmine. To miss.
Nope.
This is against Aurelia. Well,
Okay.
you can still take the 5 psychic damage and 4 ongoing, or like whatever. Like make like a save for like 2.
Oh yeah, it is PD, isn't it?
It's PD.
I take half anyways. Let's see if I can take a quarter. Yes.
But you
Like,
can-
Quarter
Oh, so you
of
don't get-
5, that's like 1, I guess?
It's 1, yes. You take 1 damage. And then
And
1
one
ongoing psychic damage. This is against Aranas, which is enough to hit. 5 psychic
At this
damage.
point, you just dodged a pun.
The just bones in their turns. Aranas.
Covered your ears, run.